What's going on? It's time to talk about a horror thriller that a lot of people probably never knew existed. And I didn't really realize it till I found it in some DVD pack, and it actually ended up being pretty good. This is the film Hidden. It was released by Warner Brothers September 15th, 2015, starring Alexander Skarsgård and Andrea Riseborough. It was produced by Roy Lee Mason, Novak, and Lawrence Gray, and is written and directed by the Duffer Brothers. Those that sounds familiar? Well, they're the guys behind Stranger Things on Netflix and Beyond Stranger Things. You can see them on there, and but they've done other things like Eater and Road to Moloch. Malik or whatever. I don't know. I've never seen those, so yeah, that's basically all they've ever done besides this film. And it's had a box office earnings of the tremendously big amount of $310,273 dollars, which I think was just like a advanced screening profit. But yeah, so yeah, this was definitely a flop. But boy, was I impressed with this film. So basically, you seen the movie Quiet Place? Yeah, this is basically what they ripped off. So you meet a family of three living in a bunker, and there's something that they're hiding from. You're not sure what. They have to live in this like post-apocalyptic scene of a virus basically broke out in their town, which you learn through flashbacks, and eventually started taking over the citizens. The government couldn't control it, so they decided to nuke the town, but they ran and hid basically. And then now there's these weird creatures called breathers lurking up top, and you could always hear them walking, and you can see like the glowing eyes and stuff, and at times, and it's them trying to survive as a family with a younger like 8 or 9 year old who basically wants to let loose some energy and get out there, but you can't. It's all about survival. So you really get to know these characters. The acting is actually really good in this film. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm probably going to spoil this whole movie, just so you know. But yeah, so the acting is really good. The characters you can really get behind because they're very normal type characters, like that we can relate with for the most part. Now the big outstanding part is near the end. I actually really enjoyed, because eventually a fire starts up above, which jeopardizes where they're living. So the parents have to go up and take it out, and then they see a deer run by, and yeah, the deer gets spooked by something. Then you see the breathers, which was interesting because first twist of the movie, it's the government. It's humans who come and basically capture them, throw a net down and everything. And the breathers are actually just military and gas masks, basically. And then they test them, and then the second twist of the movie happens. They're the ones infected with the virus that they're trying to contain. And yeah, so, and then it goes to a flashback of the mom, who ends up getting cut in the bunker when they're running away, who realizes they're infected. So they have these set of rules which they repeat throughout the film, and it makes a full circle, makes you realize, wow, that was actually really well thought out. Yeah, so I at the start of this film, I thought it was going to be more like 10 Cloverfield Lane, a quiet place, which it sort of is, but definitely goes its own unique route at the end. Now, some of the makeup effects and stuff when they're infected and turned into rage zombies sort of things didn't look the greatest, but definitely. But the cool thing is they can control it, so it's not them all the time. If they calm down, it absorbs back into them. So yeah, there's a lot of cool aspects like that throughout the film. Definitely one of the more thought-provoking type of horror thrillers out there, and I'm surprised that most people don't talk about this film because I really enjoyed it. Yeah, some of it looks cheapy and stuff. It was definitely like a lower budget film, and but the twists and everything make it all worthwhile. There's still a couple others that I'm not going to mention just so I don't spoil the whole entire thing for you, but definitely one of my favorite ones. And I don't know, whenever like a mass population gets nuked in a film, I somehow love it. But but definitely goes to show there's still some good filmmakers out there. And obviously, Stranger Things is a pretty decent show too. So the Duffer Brothers definitely know what they're doing, and I really enjoyed this one. Besides the makeup effects and some odd, stupid add-ons for the story and stuff, it was pretty good. So I'm going to give Hidden a 4.5 out of 5. I was pretty impressed with it for what they had. They did such a good job for like what they had and what how they told the story and everything and how it portrayed. It's a little bit of a slow burn too, but definitely a good story, good film. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. There's a show link down below. You should check it out. Try to find it somewhere. I'm sure it's somewhere on some streaming site, and it's definitely worth your time. So, yeah. Also, well, after you check out that trailer link down below, make sure you check out my Instagram, which is always linked down there too. I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You add the film title and a hashtag and subgenre of film and a hashtag. And yeah, so you're aware of it. So make sure you follow me there to stay in the loop, or you can follow me on Letterbox at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the film. So, yeah, follow me on one of those two to stay in the loop if you want to. Make sure you like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Let me know what your thoughts. And if you have any films that are in here you want me to hear, you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try my script as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And yeah, and obviously, make sure you subscribe so hopefully we can find something weird, strange, and obscure that we never thought of checking out together, just like this one. So yeah, because you never know what's out there. And yeah, so many people just cover the big films. I love covering like small things like this that most people don't talk about, and it's actually like a hidden gem. So yeah, definitely check it Hidden. It's really good. And make sure you subscribe. And yeah, so watch out for all those governments disguised as breathers out there. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully it's another great one like this film. So we'll see. All right, so see you in the next one. Cheers.